A lot of people spend way too much time planning and way too much thinking about what they're going to do, and they're using that as an excuse not to take action. And you'll never have a business, no matter how much planning or organizing or thinking. That's not a business. That's just an idea. A business is when you actually take those ideas and take action and do something, publish something. And a lot of people, they never do that. And it's like, you just have an idea. And it's funny, my wife on Wednesday said to me that something, yeah, these little coffee shops in mountains, in the mountain area here in Korea, they're designed for people to go and take pictures, and you can have a coffee at the same time. So the scenery and everything. She said, I had that idea 15 years ago. And I just said, why didn't you act on it? Because somebody else has acted on it and he's now making a lot of money from it. Ideas are just that, until you take action and do something. I've been doing it long enough now, I can spot procrastination a mile away. And I can see and I also recognize the excuses that people are making, because it's the same excuse every time about why they haven't done something. Oh, I'm not ready yet is a classic one. Well, when will you be ready? The thing about if you're going to start an online business, your first 20 to 50 content pieces are going to be crap. They're going to be rubbish. I've never deleted my first YouTube video because it is horrible. And it's my inspiration, because I can look back 7 years now and look at that first video and go, oh my God, why did I publish that? But then I stop and think, that's where it all started. If I hadn't have posted that first horrible video, then I wouldn't be where I am today. It has to start somewhere, and you just have to get comfortable with where you start will be crap. It's just, that's the way it is. But that's good, because you learn and you grow and you get better, and it's fantastic. If you're going to start your own business, I say you need PAC-T. PAC-T stands for patience, action, consistency, and time. Now, I started with writing a blog post every week in 2015. It was January 2015. I decided I've learned a lot over the 20, 30 years that I've been studying productivity and time management. It's time now to just tell people what I've learned. And I started the blog 2015. End of 2015, I thought, where next? I started the YouTube channel. And then at the end of 2016, I think it was 2017, midway through 2017, I started a podcast. And also in 2017, that's when I started putting together my online courses. So it wasn't like I had this perfect plan where I was going to be writing a blog post, doing a podcast, and doing 2 YouTube videos a week. That was never like the plan. It just said, I'm going to write a blog. And that's where it started. So it's 2 years of essentially creating content before I monetized anything. And it was probably 4 years before I actually did 3 years before I did my first coaching course, but 4 years before I turned that into like a part of the business. And so by the time I did that, I had 104 blog posts, because I'd been writing every week, a blog post a week. And I was probably at about over 100 videos on YouTube. So now, when you think about it, I have a huge portfolio of content that I could just put out every day. So it wasn't like, January 2015, I went, this is going to be the plan, year 1, year 2, year 3, and then I'm going to do that. It wasn't like that. And I don't know any business that actually ever grew like that, because that's not the way it works. When you start a side project or a new business, there are certain things that you have to do every week, every month, every quarter. Some things you have to do every day. But when it comes to creating content, you've got to be consistent with it. I've seen so-called internet marketers who create these wonderful websites, and they'll put 5 blog posts up there and think that's enough. Well, the problem is that people are not stupid. They can see that this is just bog standard 5 blog posts to say that I've got a blog. But that doesn't build a community. That doesn't help people. But writing every week does. It builds a community. And one of the amazing things that I've seen is just amazing people that I've met through building this community, through blog post writing and my YouTube videos. And it's just amazing what happens when you are consistent. But it's just something that I do every Tuesday morning. I will sit down, I write for about 90 minutes. It feels really weird if I'm not writing something on a Tuesday morning. Same with Friday morning. I record all my YouTube videos on a Friday morning. And the same thing, if I don't record a video on Friday morning, something feels weird. It's just what I do. And it's all about putting in place the process. It's just what you do. I have a few clients where we're working on this, and one of the things is, let's start easy. Let's just pick one evening a week where you're going to do something on your business that's not planning or thinking. So it could be writing some text for a website, designing the homepage. And you can design the homepage in PowerPoint or Keynote. I mean, it's not difficult. Once you've designed it, the next step is publish it. But you've already got a nice website, you've done the text, the hardest work's done. It's just get a website, go to squarespace.com or somewhere like that and just buy a domain and just go.